All right, we are here with Liberty head football coach Mark Workman, and I remember talking to you last year, Coach, and you're pretty excited last year. You know, you kind of got the kids that you were looking forward to come up to. You thought you had going to have a pretty good team. Injuries just kind of destroyed you a little bit last year.
It did. You know, you lost Colton Tolliver there the first week to a blowed ACL. You lost Jackson in the second week. That was two big losses for us. But you know, Rusty, I mean, even with those two kids gone, I really felt that we played pretty well.
Right.
Just come down to some into some ball games, and
right.
I mean, we just run out of gas, and things got away from us. But you know, the kids played hard, and we're really upbeat this year.
You feel like that sometimes when you go through those gut-wrenching situations, that it's also actually a growing thing for your players, and they can handle adversity a little better.
Oh, it is, and you know, this senior class, man, they was threw into the fire way quicker than what me as the head coach would have liked to have done. But
right.
You know, all five of these seniors that we have as freshmen, their first game was against Independence, and I mean those was grown men.
Yeah, those.
And
they've
loaded. Started. This will be their fourth year starting, so they
yeah.
got a lot of experience. You know, so they've been through some adversity.
It's hard not to look at your line and be real impressed. I mean, you know, you got a group up there that I think going to be very solid for you. If you can stay healthy, they're going to kind of lead the way for you. I mean, kind of talk about those guys.
They are. I mean, you know, you got Alex Gerald, you got senior Connor Aker. Both those kids have started all 4 years now. Jacob Akers is a junior, started for us last year. Walker Smith's a junior. Logan Ellis is a junior. They've all got plenty of game experience with
right.
them. They grew up a little bit. They've got stronger, you know. So now, and I tell them every day, it ain't Jackson Workman that's going to take us. It ain't Isaac Williams. It ain't Colton Tolliver taking us to the promised land. It's y'all five guys up
that's
front.
Right.
So they've got to be men.
You feel like with it, what you have in the backfield, I mean, you got an impressive group of running backs. Of course, you know, I was impressed real big time with Jackson last year. Looking forward to him having a big year this year. I think your skill guys are going to take you some places as long as your line does what you think they will do.
Well, I do too. And I mean, I think any one of those guys, you got Jackson, you got Isaac, you got Trenton Clay, he's going to have the ball in his hands some. Out on the outside, you got Liam Daniels and Ben Harper, and then you got Parker Hodges and Colton Tolliver.
Yep.
Any one of those guys that I just mentioned, you put the ball in their hands and they can go 100 with it.
I remember watching Liam in basketball last year and just saw him over there and almost didn't recognize him because he looks like he's aged about 3 or 4 years. Looks real mature.
He is, and you know, he didn't play last year and he come out this year, and him and Ben's going to be those deep ball threats that we think that we have.
Right, that'd be good to have for sure. So, what about your defense? I mean, you think you're pretty solid on the defensive side?
We do. I mean, those same guys up front on the offense are going to be our defensive tackles and defensive ends. We ain't real big across the board in the secondary and linebackers,
right.
But with that, there's a lot of heart there.
Right.
There's a lot of go get it, and they're all pretty fast.
First game of the season this year is a little bit of an unusual one for you. I mean, you know, kind of Poca was a little unusual for you last year, but you're playing Doddridge County, which is a perennial power, you know, in the single A ranks. They're playing double A along with you guys now.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting opener for you.
It is, you know. I mean, I like playing different teams.
Right.
So, you know, that's the thing with Poca. We got Poca on a 1 year, got Doddridge on a 1 year. Doddridge is coming down here, and I said, why not? I mean, you know, we ain't never played them, so we don't know much about them.
Right.
Other than they, like you said, there was a parental powerhouse in single A, but now they moved up to double A. So, you know, we're going to go out and see what they got.
All right. Coach Mark Workman, Liberty High School football.